A ruthless ex-IRA commander has sensationally confessed to the Mail on Sunday that he was behind the assassination of King Charles's beloved great-uncle. In an astonishing admission set to cause huge pain to Charles, Michael Hayes callously boasted that he designed the explosive device that killed Lord Mountbatten and masterminded the atrocity. Lord Mountbatten, a mentor to both Prince Philip and the then Prince Charles, was murdered aged 79 when the IRA blew up his pleasure boat during a holiday at his summer home in Co Sligo, on the west coast of the Republic of Ireland, in August 1979. Only one member of the IRA was ever convicted of the atrocity. Thomas McMahon was arrested on the day of the blast and jailed for life, but later released under the Good Friday Agreement. But now, after being approached by a Moss reporter, Hayes has bragged, "I blew up Earl Mountbatten." Killed alongside the Earl were his grandson Nicholas, 14, Doreen Brabourne, 83, Nicholas's grandmother, and crewman Paul Maxwell, 15, of Enniskillen. Legal experts this weekend told the Moss that Hayes's admission made him liable for prosecution for the murders if the Irish police and director of public prosecution decided to pursue him. Hayes said that he did not regret killing Lord Mountbatten and coldly described the two teenage boys who died as casualties of war. As Buckingham Palace last night declined to comment, Ian Paisley Jr., the Democratic Unionist Party MP for North Antrim and Ulster, called for the Garda Síochána, the police service in the Republic of Ireland, to immediately investigate Hayes. The sensational, shocking, and blood-curdling statement by a self-confessed, cold-blooded murderer ought to be immediately investigated by the police and the man brought to justice. He said, the brutal killing of Lord Mountbatten, who was affectionately known as Uncle Dickie by the royal family, affected Charles deeply. In his diary, the 31-year-old Prince of Wales wrote of agony, disbelief, a kind of wretched numbness. But in 2015, Charles showed forgiveness, shaking hands with Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams after traveling to Ireland to see where Mountbatten died. Hayes, a grandfather who lives alone in Dublin, was previously named as one of 4 men behind the 1974-era Birmingham bombings and has taken what he called collective responsibility for all of the era's actions in England. But he has never before linked himself to the murder of Lord Mountbatten and the other victims who died when a remote-controlled 50-pound bomb ripped through the hull of the Shadow V. Speaking to a Moss reporter, Hayes revealed that he was McMahon's commanding officer. He said, Tom McMahon, he was only a participant. I am an explosives expert, I am renowned. I was trained in Libya. I trained there as an explosives expert. Asked if he was saying that he was the man who designed the bomb, he boasted, yes, I blew him up. McMahon put it on his boat. I planned everything, I am commander-in-chief. An alleged IRA accomplice, Francis McGurl, was also arrested on the day of the attack, but he was later acquitted. He died in a farming accident in 1995. Hayes confirmed to the Moss that he was also in County Sligo at the time of the bombing, adding, Francis McGurl made a BS of it. I blew up Earl Mountbatten in Sligo, but I had a justification. He'd come to my country. Look at the famine. Are we to forget that? The black and tans. He came to my country and murdered my people, and I fought back. I hit them back.